Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here yet again. This one's kind of a throwback update to the Speed Duel Dragon Caller decks. And again, every time I build this, it changes, but it changes ever so slightly. I mean, until we get some new boss level dragons or something that actually increases the consistency of drawing out the Lord of D, which again, the skill card is going to help us with. This deck isn't going to change by leaps and bounds every time we get a handful of new cards. This time it changed by, I want to say, like 3-ish cards, but it's still enough and it was requested, so let's go over it. So first and foremost, you're going to need your Dragon Caller skill. That's just what it is. So what this does is once per duel, you can show one of the following. If you successfully normal summon Lord of D, then you activate the skill. Add Flute of Summoning from the deck or graveyard to your hand. Additionally, you can choose to reveal the Flute of Summoning Dragon from your hand to then add one Lord of D from the deck or the graveyard to your hand. So, I mean, regardless of which piece you get, if it's the monster, you have to telegraph by summoning. And if it's the spell, you still have to telegraph by showing. So no matter what, your opponent's going to know what's up. But it doesn't mean that they can always stop it. So let's get into the monsters. Monsters are going to be 12. Like every other time, we are going to run our max limit of Blue Eyes regular White Dragon, not Ultimate. This time we added in 3 copies of the Exploder. Last time I want to say it was Spear Dragon, and the time before that it was Twin-Headed Behemoth. Just consistently getting a slightly better dragon. And again, mix and match them if you want, but so far this is first starter decks in Battle City, GX. So not too much of this is actually out of packs. You need your 3 copies Lord of Dragon. Again, first structure deck. Tyrant Dragon should come out of that first structure deck as well. But again, these are going to be your monsters. Moving over to your spells, you're going to want your Book of Moon. Played at 3 because it's just amazing. This is one of the few times I actually advocate Night Beam over the Cosmic Cyclone. And it's literally, there's just a handful of traps that, if they were to activate, could still upset you for a full turn. Generally, Windstorm of Ataqua doesn't appear much, but just in case, hedge your bets, play the Night Beam. And then, last but not least, get your 3 Flutes of Summoning Dragons. So again, as far as availability, Battle City, GX, original structure deck. So if you've been keeping up with just buying just things that you guarantee your pulls, you're fine. You have the whole main deck. We do include an extra deck because we do have the ability in our side deck, because Waken the Dragon, to go ahead and do something with it. And for that, we are using our Blue Eyes Ultimate. 1 copy Cyber End, 1 copy King, 1 Knight. Again, this could be 2 Kings. I'm not too fussy on that. I just like having different cards, if possible. Reascenci and Restrict. And again, Structure Deck, GX Box. These 2 are packs. But in all honesty, you could, double up on King. You don't need Knight in there at all. It's fine. You could add the Cyber Blader. And rather than running the Blue Eyes Ultimate, you guys could run the Master of Oz. So there are ways to just totally make this all budget, as long as you've been buying everything that's a structure deck, except for the last card. So then the rest of the side deck is going to be 3 copies Lost Wind, because again, it's doing phenomenal right now, and actually works just amazing in a mirror match. And then secondly, the 3 copies Waking the Dragon, and this is the only card that I say you actually need. But again, you don't have to play a sideboard. It's just when I swap into this, I've generally gone 2 and 2, and I don't want them to know which one is Lost Wind and which one is Waking. Just applying some pressure to the opponent, that's all. So that's the deck. If you guys were just here for the list, thanks for stopping by. Go ahead, take a screenshot, or maybe pause it. Write down your notes. I'll move the skill card in frame for you. And seriously, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you do all of the things. If you'd like to support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, do the stuff. More importantly, guys, go out and have a great day. And again, I don't feel the need to explain every individual card here so much as why Tyrant Dragon. Just because Tyrant Dragon is really the only one that needs any explaining here. And what it comes down to is, number one, he's the second toughest dragon, second only to the Blue Eyes White right now. As far as speed duel dragons, it could just be played for no reason. And like, honestly, between him and the Blue Eyes, if you were in a mirror match and this was our original build, the opponent would have done their play first, or you'd have done your play first. You'd have had to pass. Then your opponent could have set a Windstorm of Itaqua. And if they had done that, that's, again, how you would survive your opponent. Because, again, during the mirror match, the Tyrant Dragon was able to just run over up to 2 monsters per turn, with Blue Eyes leading the way. So if you had the Windstorm and you and your opponent played the same way, or they only had Blue Eyes White Dragons out, the defense of 25, I guess it's the same on both, gets bested by the 29. So again, you were able to climb over 2 cards. Generally, Lord of Dragons was able to beat Lord of Dragons because it's 12 to 11. And then with the Blue Eyes, again, obvious, that's our direct attack. And again, if your opponent flops, they've got Lord of D and 1 dragon. Then again, obviously, you could beat just a single dragon with Windstorm of Itaqua. Now, we swapped into the Books of Moon. Book of Moon, I think, is a better preventative for the mirror match, because rather than trying to stop it in the end game, you see the Lord of Dragon, or they activate the Dragon Caller skill and show you the flute. Show us the flute. We wait for the Lord of D to get popped to the field, and we just book him face down. They never get any of their summons. You've already got 2 big dragons plus your guy, and then you're just going to go in for the game. So, like, I don't think I could explain that any better. Unfortunately, I think I'm out of voice for the day, so I hope I explained it well enough. Guys, seriously, thank you for showing up. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. It looks like we might actually be doing another opening of Ghosts from the Past. The wife bought some for our anniversary, and she said she wanted to open them together. So that looks like maybe our Friday video. So see you guys later. Peace.